I'll have to consult the archives here, because apparently YouTube doesn't want to let me know if I'm actually streaming or not, so might as well find that out the old-fashioned way. Oh, yuck. Are we? Is it live yet, or am I just tripping? Am I tripping so hard that I'm falling upside down and ending up in the air? It says it's like here, but not really. Oh, cool. It is going. Alright, banging. Well, anyway. So, YouTube. Haven't streamed in a minute. My webcam's over here. Keep forgetting about that. So, first of all, we're gonna play Oblivion, you know, as you can see here. But before we do that, I was hearing about Kai Cenat's Streamer University thing, and I was like, you know what? Might as well do this because, you know, we got that low average rate. Not gonna lie. So, not even gonna beat around the bush with that, but we gonna just do this real fast because, you know, it would be nice to have people who, like, have grown and know how to grow be able to create, you know, a system to where we can be able to grow, you know? You know, I'm not worried about you guys seeing my email, by the way. You know, I do be emailing and stuff. I mean, that's just my email, you know. You guys know that because, like, I think it's literally in the description under, like, my business stuff. So, like, you guys know that. I hope it doesn't, like, autofill out anything else. Because if there's address stuff, you know, I will have to blur that out, you know. Can't be just being like, oh, man, cool, look, here's my address, you know. So just type it on screen. All right, if you can take any course, what course would you pass with a certain A? What would I pass with a certain A? Like, music? Maybe, like, if I try not to bump the mic here. Music. What would be something that, probably art? I'm real good at art. Music, art. I'm not fantastic at gym, but I'd like to get better at it, so, like, you know, I'd be striving to get the A. I'm not going to put that there, but that's just kind of like an out there thought. What would be another one? Music, art. Because I can't put gaming. I mean, clearly that's like an answer people would put, but like that's not a class. I'm thinking like legitimate school-wise, right? Like gaming is not a class. Maybe like, I don't know. History, maybe. I'm decent at history. I wouldn't say I'm the best. I caught that mosquito out of the air like on some kung fu shit. That was cool as hell. Off track though. What is the name of that? Like digital art? Not digital art. What do they call it? It's like almost like game dev stuff. I probably wouldn't pass that with an A, but like I mean, if I was taught by a good teacher, I could. I'll just do music and art for now. There's like plenty options I could pick, but I know for a fact at least those two, if not an A, I'd pass with a pretty damn high score, I feel like. What subject did you struggle most in school? Math. And that's not because I'm bad at math, it's because my teacher was a dickbag, so I just kind of refused to do it, you know. So that was my bad, but oh, I almost put music in, bro. I'm out here like going back on my word. But also, the teachers I had throughout high school just weren't very good at teaching me because, like I'm gonna be real, yo. I'm autistic. Like, I have Asperger's, so, like, you know, learning's kind of hard for me to learn in an environment like everybody else just isn't my thing. If you put me in a room by myself with, like, a computer, because we have this thing called Play-Doh, right, where they put you in a room, in, like, the ATS room, alternative to suspension, you know, they put you in that room, and it's kind of like basically a detention room, essentially. But they put you in there, they give you a website called Play-Doh, you go on there, and, like, they basically give you such a hyper-compressed form of, like, a class that they'd give you a year's worth of stuff to look through, and you'd get through it in, like, an hour. And if you finished it and got a decent score, you'd get the credit for if you did it for, like, the whole year, you know? So, if they would have done that to me throughout the entirety of high school, oh, I would have been flying, man. But, you know, other than that. But I'd say I struggled most on math. No, actually, not math. Specifically algebra. Because algebra sucked ass. Like, algebra's trash. I don't care what you say. math, geometry, and there's another good one. But yeah, algebra. Skip that shit. The rest of them were cool though. I'm done with them. If you were in a group of 4 students, which of these best describes how you would contribute to the project? I mean, in actual school, I'd say I was the slacker. That's only because, like, I wasn't very talkative with, like, people outside my friend group, so I didn't really fuck with a lot of people. So, I'd say that when it comes to, like, my performance at school then. But if I'd say now, I'd probably be... I wouldn't be the overachiever or the leader. I'd kind of be almost like a drone, right? I'd be like, okay, you tell me what I need to do, I can get that done. Bang. I guess overachiever would be the closest to what I would probably do now. In less than 3 sentences, how would your future roommate at Streamer University describe you as the roommate? I'd say I'm like a chill dude. Just a chill guy. I'm not putting a chill guy because of the meme, by the way. I'm not doing it because of the meme. Chill guy. Probably mostly keeps to myself. Unless I like hardcore fuck with you. Like, then I'll probably be like super open. Mostly keeps to... So I'm trying to type this with one hand because my hand's sort of trapped under my microphone arm. Where it's... Hold on, I'm going to move my mic out of the way real fast so I can type. Mostly keeps to himself. Unless he messes with you. Well, chill guy mostly keeps to himself unless... Let me put some grammar in here. Unless you vibe well. Relatively clean. And I say relatively only because, like, you know, like there's like messy and then there's like messy clean, you know, where it's like things are kind of sort of strewn about, but at the same time it's not like all over the place like an explosion. You know, like my shelf right here, you can't see it because it's off camera, but it's like, it's kind of a mess, but at the same time it's sort of straightened out, like that sort of vibe. Hold on, I'll just show you real fast. This is what I mean. Like that, where it's like messy, but like not really. It's like everything's got their place, but it's like everything has its place, but it's not like, you know, everything has its place, but it's not like all over the place. You get me? So like relatively actually, no, I'm not putting relatively. I'll just put clean. I don't think clean is a sentence. That's more of like a... It's not a sentence. It's, what do they call them? They're like a... Not a past participle. It's, it's like a term for something that's not a sentence. But yet, like, people would say it's a sentence. Like I did here with clean. Like, you'd say it's a sentence, but it's not actually a sentence, you know? What the hell? Damn stink bugs, bro. I'm so mad at summer season, bro. They're just coming out of nowhere. What school club would you definitely join / create at Streamer University? If they got a gaming club, I'm down. I'm not even gonna lie. I wish my high school had a gaming club. We didn't, because my high school sucked. The people, like, the people I got as friends now, like, real close, tight dudes I'd consider, like, brothers, basically. Like, real tight motherfuckers. If we were able to create a gaming, like, my camera's, like, slowly drifting from me, but if we were able to create a gaming club at school, 100% we would have done that. Guaranteed. That would have been such a banging idea, but our high school didn't allow us, so I'd say gaming club. 100%. Gaming or maybe like a light music or something. On a scale of 1 to 10 being extremely dirty, being how clean is my room? Actually, I'm not even gonna lie, it's probably sitting about an 8. It's a bit dirty because I was literally like, I had bought some stuff recently. and I've been like kind of revamping my setup a little bit because it looked like a straight hot garbage mess. I had like one monitor in my PC, and that's pretty much it. But I bought a second monitor, and like I did buy a gaming chair. I haven't swapped it out, so I'm literally using a kitchen chair right now. But once I get everything all sorted, it'll be a 10 out of 10. But right now, I'm probably sitting at about an 8 because there's still some like plastic and stuff on the floor from like opening boxes, you know. What meal would you want to be served in the cafeteria Streamer University? Bro, gotta hit me with them square pizzas. If you ain't got the square pizza, bro, I don't even care if I get in. If you ain't got square pizza, I'm dipping. I'm gonna be like, shit was vibing, it was cool, but you failed at one thing, the most important thing that every school should have. That's square pizza. Especially the sausage one. Peak shit. If Kaisenat rated your stream or gave you an audience of 100,000 viewers right now, what would you do to keep them watching? I'd be myself, homie. I'm like, I'm decent at like talking to people because I have been doing. I mean, I haven't really streamed a whole lot in my career, but I've done a lot of like actual like YouTube videos. I've been like making videos since like 2016 when I started the channel. So I was like 14 then. I'm like 20, almost 23 now. So I've been doing this a minute. So I'd be able to like keep. The only thing I would have a problem with, the only thing I'd have a problem with if that was the case, right, is just being able to, like, you know, keep up with the audience. You know, it's because I've never had an audience that big, especially like a live one. So it's like I wouldn't know where to even begin with that. So I'd probably be staring at chat like a goober and just not actually doing anything. But I'd probably just like, you know, be myself, you know, stick to the grind, you know, do my thing. Because even if, you know, I had that happen, like right at this very second, it's not going to change anything. You know, I'm still going to be me, goofy ass goober. I'll probably still act like I'm by myself anyways, because I'm just so used to that from recording solo content, you know, so it wouldn't really change anything. Answer these so we can gauge your academic standing. Okay, 2 friends, Sam and Alex, are saving money. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Sam starts with $20 and saves $5 per week. Alex starts with $40 and saves $3 per week. After how many weeks will they have the same amount of money? So if you're starting with 20, saves $5 a week. And Alex starts with $40 and saves $3. So, like, are they getting paid? The 20 and the 40? And then... Because that makes sense, right? Because otherwise it'd be actually impossible. Well, I guess not. $3 per week, so 20... So it'd have to be a multiple of 5. So it'd be 3, 6, 9... What would be 40 divided by 3? Definitely wouldn't be 10. It'd be... So that'd be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. It'd be 5. But that'd be 3 to get to 5. 27 feels odd, like just guessing based on the answers. 27 feels oddly specific, but I feel like that's just to throw you off. It's definitely not 10. I'd say probably 6 if I had to guess. So that'd be, because they'd have to save 6 weeks, so that'd be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. That'd be $18. No, that wouldn't make sense. 18. So 18, so 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. 21, 24, that'd be 27, that'd be 30. 30 would be after what, like, fucking 6, no, 5, 10. Be after, like, 10 weeks. And then this would be 5 times, that'd be 50. Dude, honestly, I don't know. I'm not using my phone, by the way. My phone is sitting right in front of me, but, you know, hands up. You know, clearly you can see me moving the mouse in one hand. Other hand's up here. I'm not cheating. It might be 27. I feel like that number's there to throw you off, but that's got to be right because, like, I feel like there's no way it'd happen within these, at least within 6 and 4. Guaranteed no. No way. Why am I struggling so hard on this one question, dude? Anyway, Sam and Alex. Those names sound familiar. Wasn't there like a animated show that had both a Sam and an Alex on it, and they were like the main characters, or am I just tripping? I feel like that was pulled out of somebody's childhood right there. What was the Black Death? The Mission 5 GTA San Andreas. A bunch of that is a funny ass question to answer, but I know exactly what it was. It was a deadly plague, a mass poisoning of noblemen. That definitely wasn't it. It was what the hell was this one? I might actually have to look that up to find out what that one was, because, like, I've never heard of that one, unless that's just a bullshit answer. Which planet has the most moons in the solar system? I believe it's Saturn, because doesn't it have, like, 9 moons or something like that? I might be overshooting that. But I think it might be Saturn. Because Earth's got 1, Mars doesn't have any. Or wait, no, Mars has 2. Europa and... Or no, Deimos and Phobos. Europa is a Jupiter one, I'm pretty sure. I think Neptune only has like 2. Earth only has the 1, of course. Saturn's got a couple. I'm gonna guess Saturn, but I feel like it's a toss-up between Saturn and Jupiter. I don't know off the top of my head, so I'm gonna assume Saturn. How many push-ups can you do in a minute? I mean, my arms get fatigued after 10 because I'm gonna be honest, I got some decent bicep though, but like I'm shit at push-ups because it's all like chest muscles and I have like no chest. So I mean it's mostly chest muscles. I should word it that way. I would say probably if I had the chest to compensate, because if it was all arm strength, I could definitely do a decent amount. But if my chest was built to my arms, I could also do a decent amount. But I think I can do about 20. I haven't checked them forever, so don't quote me on that, but I feel like I could probably do 20. How many sit-ups can you do in a minute? I could at least do 50. I could probably, well, not in a minute. I'd be struggling, but I could at least do 50. How many jumping jacks can you do in a minute? That one I'd have to test, but maybe around 100? Somewhere in there. If you were to make a fist, but leave enough room inside your fist to be able to blow air through. What? Hold on. If you were to make a fist, but still leave enough room inside your fist to be able to blow air through, could you accurately blow the same amount of air through your fist with your fist? Yeah. Can you bite your elbow? Hell no. What the fuck? What kind of question is that? I feel like they did that just to make you look like a dumbass, because they'd probably figure people would do that. Lo and behold, I did it too, so fucking trap fell for. Hook, line, and sinker, dude. We will need to link your primary social media account as well as link your favorite post, video, or clip of you on the internet. I don't know if I have a favorite video. I have one I would consider my favorite, but like video-wise, it's not my best performing, but I would say it's my favorite. I've had some that are like that. Like it'll get like 2 views, but it is my favorite video. Like literally my most popular video, the Paw Patrol one, I can't stand that video because that video was so rushed with the editing that I do not care for that video at all. I feel like that was one of my worst videos. My best performing video ever, but my worst video I feel like I've ever made. Please provide the link to your favorite post. Okay, well, I'm just going to real quickly, because I don't want... We'll leave Oblivion on the screen while I'm doing this, because, you know, I kind of don't want to, like, you know, either drop a link or show something that shouldn't be shown, so just give me a second here. What would I say my favorite would be? Maybe the digging a hole one. I decently like that one. Or no, it might be the Jerkmate one because it's funny. I actually think that one is one of my favorite videos. I've never actually... See, that's the thing. I've never thought about what my favorite video I've ever made is. Because I feel like I'm just a mid-content creator. I don't think I've ever really had a favorite. I'm like literally going to scroll through all my videos real quick. I'm kind of just... You know, glancing at thumbnails and stuff. If I remember one that's decently funny, or like, oh man, I remember cracking up at that, you know, maybe I'll do those. But I'm literally gonna go through all of them. There's plenty of videos I've made though that if I made today would be peak. Maybe the Minecraft with Friends video from 3 years ago. That one was a decent one. I really like that one. Supersonic Racing's another good one. Know what? I'll go with the 2 guys attempt a 4-person map. It's a Rec Room video I made forever ago. That one's a... No, actually, yeah, a Rec Room video would go hard. Hold on. Let me go to my playlist real fast. Because I actually want to make sure I choose the best possible answer for this, right? I want to make sure I choose the best possible answer. Marvel Rivals, Minecraft. Where is Rec Room sitting at? That's probably buried, huh? Because I haven't uploaded a Rec Room video in a while. By the way, those are coming back. Don't get me wrong. We're doing more Shaggy voice acting. Is it? Please don't play the video. It's gonna try to play the video. Please don't. Where did I do this? Rec Room. That was in that. In that. Okay, so my voice acting is Shaggy video. I liked it because of the interaction, right? Because I'm not gonna lie, the interaction with like the kids I had in that video, I really enjoy. I thought that was super nice and like wholesome. But it's got to be the 4-person one. That one's a good one. If I could make that video today, that would probably be one of my best performing videos. That would actually be such a peak video. Check the box of your primary social media account. It is definitely YouTube. And then provide the link. I could provide the... I don't even know why I blocked out the stream for the last one, to be honest. I mean, all you'll see is my fucking Opera GX background. I'm acting like this is some big secret shit, you know? Like, it's really not. Let me just snag that link real fast. Copy. Boof. Number of followers on your primary account, was it 454? Yeah, 454. I feel like I did pretty good. Please send a link to a video where you should be accepted to Streamer University. Make sure it's no longer than 45 seconds. You can use a Twitch clip, Google Drive link, make sure it's set to public, social media post link, YouTube link, etc. You're telling me I gotta make a video now? Okay. I'm gonna do that midstream, and then I'm gonna upload it midstream. If the stream stops or like my internet tanks because my internet's dookie doo doo water, don't be surprised. But we about to be out here. I gotta tell Kai Cenat how much I love him or something. What am I saying? Okay, well I should be accepted in the Streamer University. What's up, YouTube? Concy Gamer here. And Kai Cenat, yo, if you watching. Principal Kai Cenat, gotta give respect. Yeah, I just wanted to say that it's like, yeah, I want to be accepted in the Stream University. I feel like I should be. Well, I don't want to say I feel like, because that makes it seem like, you know, oh, please. Because I don't feel like I deserve it. But, like, I do want to say that, you know, it would be nice to do something like that, because, I'm going to be honest, I feel like my channel is kind of dead, but not really, you know? Like, I just feel stuck in a rut, right? And I feel like your university might be able to help me out, and I very much appreciate that, you know? It helped me get something more going in my life. But, yeah, that's about it. Yo, guys, you're not even gonna fucking believe this. I made it exactly 45 seconds. No, hold on. No, I might re-record that. That was the word. I feel like I just stumbled over my words a lot. Hold on. I want to be a bit more professional with it. Come on, let's vibe with it real fast. Let's vibe real fast. I want to make it more professional. What's up, YouTube and Principal Kai Cenat? I feel like I should be accepted into Streaming University, but like, I mean that in the sense of, like, it'd be cool if I was, like, you know, because I don't feel like I deserve that sort of thing. But I do want to say that, I try real hard to make the best content ever, at least that I can make within my means, you know. And I feel like your university would help me put me in that path, you know, be able to accelerate my not only my content, and be able to, like, learn new things and create better content than I ever could, but on top of that, grow my following, you know, so I could be the best creator that I could be, you know, and that'd just be super cool. So I thank you for the opportunity. Cool. So let's just upload that real fast. I keep looking at the top monitor here instead of at the webcam. I do that every time. Even when I was on a single monitor thing, I did that. I would always look at the monitor instead of the webcam because I don't know, I'm just so used to doing that for some reason. It's weird. I'm just gonna title it Streamer University. Streamer University, what would the word be? Like, Streamer University, or I guess I would just put why I should be accepted into Streamer University. There's another word for that, like, instead of being why should I be or why I should be accepted into Streamer University, there's another word to word it. Like, it'd be like Streamer University, not acceptance, but it'd be something like that, you know? It'd be that sort of vibe. I can't think of the word, but I know what I'm wanting, right? Not like a demo. It's technically an audition tape, I guess. Technically, I'm not putting it as that, but. And it's a public video. I'll just add a description that says, "Thank you for considering me. Thank you for the opportunity." There we go. Opportunity in considering me as a student. And it says to make it public. You know, I'd do that anyways. I'll go ahead and add it to a playlist. Why not? I guess I'll add it to updates, maybe. Or actually, do I still have the random playlist? I'll put it in that. Random stuff. There we go. Add promotion label. No. Comments on. Do I need comments on? It's fine. It's whatever. Yeah, we'll go ahead and upload that. I hope the stream doesn't, like, tank and die. I'm gonna be honest. Because 50-50 it might. I hope it don't. It says it's gonna take about, like, 18 minutes to upload it, so. Yeah, just give me a second. I almost said Lord Kai. But, yeah, let me just do that. I guess we can, like, play Oblivion while we wait for that, because that's gonna be a minute. Projector, monitor 1. What? That's not what I wanted. Okay, oh, am I not, I'm not, that's why. Okay, projector. Windowed projector. And then move that over here. Cool. I was moving it to the other monitor so I'd make it easier to see. But yeah, this video will be uploaded at some point. Of course my controller's almost dead. What wouldn't it be? Sounds about right. Here, actually, hold up. Just so it doesn't tank my Wi-Fi real quick. Here, let me put up a text box real fast. It just says, like, BRB. BRB. Okay, Mike, you're gonna have to move up. Let's just shrink this. Let's just shrink this down a little bit. Because I'm gonna go. Because real quickly, I'm gonna go to my, like, grandma's, I'm gonna stand outside my house so I can connect to my grandma's Wi-Fi because she's, like, right beside me, so I don't tank my Wi-Fi trying to upload this. So I'll be right back. This might take a couple seconds, but I'll be back. Just enjoy Oblivion music. I'll return at some point. earbud. Alright, I went and got a drink while I was at it. But anyway, so yeah, we're going to do this while the video is uploading. I'm already made a save, by the way. I played maybe like an hour or so. You know, level 3. I made my character Lord Norville of Coolsville. It's like a Shaggy joke. Oh, like zoinks!
Hello?
Huh?
Who's there?
Oh, like it's just me, man. Lord Norville.
You're pathetic.
Like this man summoning imps. What a douchebag. Burning Touchtone. That'd be cool. How do I equip this again? There we go. But yeah, so while that video is uploading, by the way, it's like raining outside, so 50-50 if the stream cuts out or anything like that, or if it just stops altogether. That's why. Why am I trying to chop this down like it's rust or something, bro? Actual brain rot event right there. But yeah, so that video is uploading, so, you know, if stuff happens, it happens, right? I hope the stream doesn't stop, and I hope that video gets uploaded. I just hope everything goes smooth, basically, is what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to... A, I don't want to have to redo anything. B, I don't want to have to lose, like, the VOD. That's the wrong button. I knew what I wanted, wrong button. I don't like that power attack. It's kind of goofy. I'm just wondering, by the way, I haven't even done really any side quest or any main quests. I've just been doing, like... I've just been wandering. Can I catch the... Okay, I guess the butterflies aren't harvestable in this game. At least not from what I can tell, anyway. But yeah, because... See, the funny thing is another reason I hope the stream's still going is because for whatever reason, I don't know if it's my internet or maybe it's like the PC not keeping up with the internet or what, but sometimes my stream will be stopped. Like right now, the stream could be stopped and I wouldn't even know it. Like it'll stop on the platform, but yet on like OBS and stuff, it'll still say it's going. And then I have to manually stop it and restart it. And I'd hate to have to do that, you know? Especially since I'm trying to do streamer university stuff, you know, I don't want to, like... I don't want to make it look like I, like, wussed out or something, you know? Like, you get what I'm saying. So, like, I'm trying to avoid that sort of thing. I'm also trying to find stuff. Cropsford, there's, like, towns everywhere, dude. They're either towns or they're, like, little houses or what? That's a little town, I guess. Or not even a town, it's more like a farm. There's nobody even over here. Fishing, wait, why would I want fishing clothes? Can I take the rope? Of course I can't. I need to, like, hold on, I need to turn down the sensitivity in this game. I feel like it's just been throwing me off. Where would be sensitivity at? That's music. Vertical would be... That's up and down. Here, I'll turn it down to like 30 and go from there. If it seems super slow, don't worry. It probably is. Oh, there we go. That's better. I like slower sensitivities. I don't know why. I just... Dude, that's... What the hell? You go up the ladder like Mach 8. You can't even get up here. I forgot triangle's my jump. That threw me off. Bruh. Oh my god. Is this how... this is how I'm going to get accepted into Streamer University. Or denied, right? This is what's going to deny me. This is Kaisenat's going to drop into my stream. And he's just going to see me failing at trying to climb up a ladder. And I'll feel utterly humiliated. And it'll be the greatest, like... It'll be the greatest humiliation of all time. How far is that town? Timber Scar Hollow. That's a dungeon. Let's go do it. Why not? No reason not to, you know? The more dungeons, the more loot. Might get some good weapons. So I can tear through all the story stuff and be overpowered and broken as hell. Timber Scar Hollow. Nice. It's a big old cup of milk, by the way, if anybody's wondering. Best way to drink milk, straight out the cup. Okay, well, I found the timing. It's basically just, you know, swing once, or swing twice, block, swing twice, block, swing twice, block, swing twice, block. It's just that over and over again. I feel like I need to turn my mic volume down. It seems a bit high. Let me turn that down to like that. That seems more fair, right? I want it loud enough you guys can still hear me, especially if I get loud. But not so loud that it's just constantly peaking. That's the damn thing. Ah, he broke my block. I couldn't remember the word. And of course, I'm over encumbered. Okay, I'm trying to keep like one of everything, right? This is 4, 7. That does worse. What the hell? Here, I'll do that, drop that, drop that. I'll keep the steel arrows. Oh, I thought that was like a... I don't know why I was thinking that was like the hollowed out tree trunks from 7 Days to Die. I was like, dude, there's gonna be loot in here. I'm gonna find some gunpowder. I'm gonna go down here. I don't know where any of these places lead, dude. I hope they lead to somewhere interesting, though. This one seems to be, anyway. Oh, nice. It did lead somewhere interesting. How correct I was. But it was also a dead end. So it wasn't that... Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, never mind. It was a dead end. So it was interesting, but it wasn't that interesting. Wonder if there's any more of those around, you know? Just like little side croppings to take me to different sections of the cave. See, with caves in this game being designed the way they are, unlike Skyrim caves where they're all like super straightforward, the hard part... Okay, that feels like a little too on the nose. That might actually be the right way through. So, if I explore everything else in here, that'll technically be considered side route. Or should be considered side route. Which means I'll be getting all the, like, secrets and stuff first. Well, I guess I wouldn't say secrets. I don't know if this game even really has secrets. I mean, yeah, it might have some cool armors and stuff here and there, but I guess that's not really secrets. It's just spawn rate stuff. Why? Why do I keep thinking R1 is swing? Take that. Take that. Oh, that's a whole room of them. It's fine. I've got this. Hold on. I've got this. Just give me a second. I ain't no bitch. We'll fight the goblins. Hallways negate large numbers. Everybody knows this. See, look at how effective that was. And all I had to do was just kill a bunch of people in a hallway. Everybody knows hallways are super effective for combat. I was gonna see if I could avoid it last second, but I couldn't. I refuse to die in this game. I haven't died yet, so I refuse to die. Nice. Oh wait, is that better than the iron bow? Hold on. Iron bow does 2. Steel bow does 2. No, but it weighs more. It has slightly more durability. It's valued. It's got a higher value. I'll keep it around for selling purposes. Just give me a second. Oh, cool. Now I'm wondering. Because they'd be dropping, like, items and stuff. I'll take that for the gold. Taking it for the gold. What? My armor mastery. Fuck you, buddy. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Let's get those iron arrows. I didn't want that mace. How come there's no option? Like, okay, so here, I'm a bitch about something real fast. How come there's no option to where... I'll equip that one, grab that one. But how come there's no option, like, with, like with Fallout and stuff, where you can, like, you know, get in their inventory and, like, leave weapons and stuff that you don't want? How come there's no option like that in this one? I think even Fallout 3 had that. In this game, the original one was released, like, after, so, like, how does this one not have it, you know? It just doesn't feel right. Something feels wrong. 7,000. Bet your sweet bippy I'm taking that shit. 7,000? 7,000? That's actually crazy. Oh, hell. Shit. What? Dude, I hate the lockpick system so much. It's so bad in this game. I'm so glad they changed it to what they did for, like, Fallout 4 and all them, dude. Oh my god, the system in this game sucks. I need, like, a master key, you know, to be... What the fuck? Damn stink bugs, bro. About to fumigate this hoe. Oh my god, another one? I'll fuck with it. Okay, how much am I over encumbered by? Because I can probably drop the weight. Okay, 7 pounds. Banging. Easy.
Whoa.
Rock biter goblin? I haven't even noticed that. Those are called rock biter goblins. Just around here just eating rocks. Bro, if you're that hungry, go get a sandwich. You don't even have to kill nobody. Just, like, wait for somebody to go picnicking and just rob their ass. Bro's out here just straight up eating rocks. What the hell? Okay. Wish there was a bed in here to sleep at so I could level up, but I'll just have to wait till later. Here, we'll get to the next dungeon or town or whatever, and then I'll check, and then I'll go check that video, see if it's uploaded. Because I think we're on step 6 out of 8 for streamer use, so we'll do this. I'll get to the next area, and then Crestbridge Camp. That sounds like a location. But we'll get there, and then I'll pop back out and see if I can... And see if that video is uploaded so I can copy that link over. I hope it is. Really hope it is. Also hope the stream's actually still going, just in case it's not, you know. Oh no, it's a wolf.
Whoa!
I like how I hit it, but it did 0 damage. Unless there was a second one I didn't see and I just killed it instantly. No. Okay. So I'm just being lied to. That's what it is. Oh, a new cave. Never mind. Or Nuke Cave. We'll go here instead. I probably need to drop some clothes, to be honest. I probably have too many clothes on me. That might be half my body weight, really. It's half my body weight in clothes. Dead crab. Okay. We'll enter the cave and then I'll go check that video. Let me slap the BRB text back on because I'm about to pop. Here, let me let me move it on. Oh, of course I can't wait when enemies are nearby. Damn, I was hoping I could leave that up. Oh, howdy, man. What's going on? I gotta go check a video, so I'll be right back. Almost forgot to take that earbud out. That would have pulled everything off the desk. Oh, gotta love it. Gotta love it, gotta love it. Alright, folks. If I can get in here without tripping on everything. Oof. I really need to clean the underside of my desk, but I'll do that when I go to bring the chair in and all that. But anyway, cool. So, that video is up. So back to this. Okay, let's grab that video link real fast. What a thumbnail, bro. That's crazy. Let's just copy that link. My luck, the link won't work. There's that. Isn't it crazy how YouTube links say u2.be? Isn't that goofy? Okay. There we go. Do you understand? I guess I'm forced to. Full name, answer. Street. Okay, so I do have to put addresses. Cool, can't wait to just not fucking show this. Oh my god, let me... There's like nothing cluttering my desk, but there's just enough cluttering my desk that's a problem. So let's just do that real quick while I fill all this out. Full name. You don't need to know. Putting middle name too. I don't think I need to, but I am. Email. You'll never guess what my email is and what my name that I'm best known online is. You'll never know. Oh, I don't know which one of these numbers would be a better option because I don't have an active phone number. I'll do this one. And then put in zip code, country. I mean, I am in the United States and whatnot. So let's set there, and let's set the year, because it's asking for birthdays. I love that I could show this, but I'm not going to. Let me just throw all my shit out in the open. I'm a dude, homie. My shirt size, I'm a large. Wish I was an extra large, because I'd be a big old beefcake if that was the case. Pant size, I guess large as well, if I had to guess. Just assuming. Oh, address line 2. What? What the hell's an address line 2? I guess I'll just put the same thing. I only have one address. I don't know what address line 2 is, so we'll just put the same thing. I don't know what address line 2 means. I'm just putting the same thing and just assuming that's correct. Save it. Okay. Warning, please make sure everything is accurate. If something is not correct, you will not be able to submit another application. This means you have only one chance to fix everything and correct any attempts and re-results you may have. Since I don't know what an address line 2 is, and I don't think I have one of those, and I just put the same thing twice, I'm going to say everything is correct to the best of my knowledge. So, bang it. Anyway, let me cut back to that. All right, cool. Let's submit that hoe. Nice. Please wait for your acceptance or denial letters to come in the mail due to limited supplies. Everyone may know. What, they're actually sending physical letters? I thought they were just going to send emails. If you do not receive a letter by XXX. Alright, so like if Cartoon Booze Jug, if I don't receive a letter by the time, I guess one of those show up, then then I was denied. Do not reapply. Yeah, I'm not reapplying. But all I can do is hope now. So, in the meantime, back to Oblivion. And then full screen onto, would it be that one? Nope, wrong one. That's not what I want. Full screen on there. There we go. Okay, cool. Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, I forgot that's going to display that to me. Wait, did it do that earlier, or am I just tripping? It did do that earlier. I didn't even notice. Huh. Oh, no, wait, no, I didn't. Okay, I just had the... okay, I see what I did wrong. It was wanting to show my web... I keep hitting the wrong thing. It was wanting to show my webcam over top of the gameplay while I was trying to, like, move it over onto, discard my changes. Have I been playing on expert difficulty? Okay, I thought I was playing on expert this whole time. I was like, no wonder this has been hard. But yeah, so I just hope everything works out. That'd be pretty dope if it did. If I do get accepted, I don't know what I'd tell work. Well, I'd just be like, yo, I'm gonna need these days off. Like, I hope if I get accepted, they can, like, kind of help me with that, because I don't know what the hell I would say. Because I work in a job that, like, you know, stuff like this, stuff like Streamer University really isn't a thing that they know anything about, so, like it's in a field that they're not, like, within, you know, so it's, like, very foreign. And it'd be kind of hard to explain. And I really wouldn't want to explain. So, I don't know. They'll probably figure something out. Who knows? It'd be cool if they'd manually talk to my boss. Like, yo, here's the thing. This is gonna happen. You know, all that. That'd be cool. Is there an invisible one? What the hell was that? I don't know. There's one behind me shooting magic. Where the hell did all these rats come from? Nice potions. Gotta love them. Oh, that's just a plant growing through the chest. I thought it was another... I thought it was like an item I could loot. Apparently not, so... there's that at least. Get that potion. Get some of these. Okay. That's going to take me to a different section, so let me actually make sure I full cleared this area before I do anything. Because since that's wanting to take me to another section, I actually do want to make sure I've done everything in this upper area before I make any, like, drastic moves, you know? And I can check my motion in the ocean, you know? But not in that way. Unless...
Oh!
I think I ended up back in the same spot. No, that's a different area. I don't know where the hell I am. Either way, I'll probably run across that door again. Nice. A longsword of weakness. Dope. Can't wait for the slow walking now. Okay, hold on. What can I drop? That is a very important question we all ask ourselves. What can I drop? I mean, I do... I need to sell these staffs, because, oh my god. But, steel mace. Okay. What would be a good thing? Gear, weapons. I guess stuff like this I don't need. My burgundy linens. I like my burgundy linens. Okay, I'll just manually have to drop 1 or 2 items at a time until, like, I get to a point where, like, I'm like, oh man, I can't drop anything else because it's all good. Let's do that. Where the hell? Oh, there he is. They're like the Doom Mims. They shoot fireballs. Speaking of Doom, oh man, I can't wait for Doom in the Dark Ages to come out. Because whether I stream it or I record it, you can guarantee it's going to end up on the channel. Which reminds me, I still need to actually play and beat the DLCs for Doom Eternal for the channel. I still got to do that. Because that would be dope. Mainly because that would complete the whole Doom Eternal saga. Which would be one nice little wrapped-up ending. I need to beat the DLC for Valhalla, too. Or, not Valhalla, for Ragnarok. I need to beat the DLC for that for the videos as well. Not only because I want to, but just because I... Not only because I want to, because I don't like loose ends on the channel. Which is, I'm trying to slow... I feel like I'm recording and putting more games up that are like either one-offs or they're like series that like I'll start and never finish, like that sort of things. Oh, this just cycles me back around. But, I feel like I've been doing that a lot recently. But I will. Every single game I've done, except for the GTA 5 one, for the nothingness video or whatever. Except for that one, where it's a case like that, where the video is just literally a one-off and that's it. Like, I don't ever plan to come back to it. Like, unless it's a video like that, then I'm going to try to finish every game that I have as an ongoing series on the channel to go ahead and, you know, just clear them all up, beat them all. So it'll open new opportunities for later games. Like with the Final Fantasy series, I'm playing the entire Final Fantasy series on this channel. But, like, all, like, how many are there? Like 400 games or 200 games or something like that? That includes all the spin-offs. I'm playing all of them. The only difference will be is that, like, I think this leads back outside. Yeah. What? Nibini Basin. Okay, yeah, I think that's where it came from. But I will beat all of them, and then after I beat them, I'm gonna be like, yo, what's good? And then I'm gonna play the next one. Like for Final Fantasy 1, as soon as I beat it, the next game that'll take its place will be Final Fantasy 2, and so on and so forth, until I've played them all. Now, there's certain ones like the Theatrhythms, like games like that, where I feel like those games don't really have an ending, which they probably don't. And if they don't have an ending, you know, and they're kind of just like an endless Final Fantasy game, I guess. If there's something like that, I'm not even going to bother with them. Or I'll play them for one episode, so that I do, you know, play them, so they do get counted as a Final Fantasy that is played, but I'm not going to do them for like 40 videos, you know? Like, I'm not gonna play them to see every little piece of content, you know? I'm gonna play them... I'm gonna play the quote-unquote story of those and then go from there. So, yeah. See, we've already got... See, dog, I've already got all this planned out, right? It's just, like, executing that plan is the hard part. So I get very procrastinating very easily. That's another reason why I hope the Streamer University stuff works out, is because if it does, you know... That'll help me, like, not be procrastinating about, like, creating content. And then who knows, maybe if I do get a part of it, and I, you know, do break out of my procrastination there, then I might be able to, like, carry that back home, and then, boom, there you go. Like, I'll now, like, be good at creating videos without, like, good at, like, creating and editing videos without, like, having to worry about, like, oh, yeah, I'll upload it later, and then I never do, you know? It actually put me in a pretty good position. I'd be super happy. I'd be super grateful for that. I'm not even gonna lie. So, yeah, Kaisenat, if you're watching, whether you watch this as a VOD or while the stream's still going, I want you to know this, that the stream review is going to be a hell of a lot more beneficial than you think it might be. At least to me, anyway. I don't need none of those. I mean, it's free gear, but right now all that would do is just weigh me down. There's a lot of chests, but they're all like lock chests, and I can't open them because I don't have no lockpicks. Because the lockpicking system in this game sucks. Did I already go down here? I think it did. Apparently not. Okay, another chest. Golden arrows. Doesn't go anywhere. I feel like I'm speedrunning, but I'm really not. It's just, this is just how I progress dungeons. Just like, spend no time really looking. I'm kind of just like glancing for stuff, and then I run through. I feel like at the same time I spend more time than, you know, I should on dungeons. But okay. Okay, I'll go down there last, maybe. It depends on where this other area goes off to. Hell, who knows how to take it first. Because there's two areas right here. Nice, a single lockpick. That's a dead goblin with a beer and a tomato. So did the goblin get drunk and die? What am I... Like, what am I supposed to gather from this? Damn it. Dude, I hate the lockpick system in this game so much. I will complain about that till the day I die, dude. This game's lockpicking system is just not good. Like, I know there's like, I think there's a trick to it, but I have no idea what it is. And like, I don't feel like, you know, spending like a decent amount of my time trying to learn the trick to a lockpicking system. Just like, you know. And, like, the tutorial kind of gives you the, like, vaguest description of how it works. So it's, like, not helpful at all. It's helpful enough that you can figure out how to do it, but it's not helpful enough to let you know, like, timings. Which I wish it taught you that. I wish the tutorial for it taught you the timing of, like, when to click and when not to click. Have I been here before? Did I go in a circle? Where the hell am I? I am not backtracking to this dungeon. I'm gonna be real. If I miss something, I do. If it's important enough and I'm told about it, I'll go back. But at this point, dude, I just want to get through the dungeon. Okay, never mind. I guess I have to backtrack and see where that other area went. So it went here. Here, I think. Here? Ah, yes, rat. Thought I was gonna time that well, but then he blew a fast one on me. And he attacked a second later. Nice, he's dead. Get that gold. Kill this guy. Alrighty, now let's continue on. What, is this a dead end? Oh my god. I'm assuming I discovered the whole dungeon then, because there's like no doorways anywhere else, at least not to my knowledge. Was there another doorway I didn't know about? Did I try to go through here? That goes nowhere there. I think there might be... Because I think originally... Did I come from here? Cave Chapel's Light. I'm pretty sure I came from there. Did I open this chest or did I miss it? I did get it, okay. And then I went down there. I've been through that one, I think. I'm kind of lost, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if this goes any deeper, if that's it. I'm kind of thinking that's it. I mean, if this was Dark Souls, I'd be hitting every, like, corner I see, assuming it's an invisible wall, but this game doesn't have that, so, like, I don't... Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that's the end of the dungeon. A lot of locked chests, but, like, with a crap locks picking system and, like, no lock picks, there's only so much I can do about that, so... I wish there was a fast way to get the hell out of here, though. Did I go through this one? I feel like I did. Oh, dude, I'm losing it. I'm losing my fucking mind, bro. Doesn't even go anywhere. There's like 1,000 areas in this dungeon, and they all go nowhere. And this guy just got beer. He don't even got nothing. Nor is there, like, anything worthwhile here. Didn't even see this guy. Walked over him like 3 or 4 times. Didn't even see him. Alright, I guess I backtrack. Go home. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. I do want to get back on that streaming grind, though. I haven't streamed in forever. Like, this is the... Mainly because I've just been busy, you know, working. I also have a kid, so, you know, there's that, but... You know, so it's... I've just been doing a lot, so I just haven't had time to stream. Well, some of it is that I don't have time, and some of it is that just, like, I had to... Like I said, I had to move a bunch of stuff from my, like, office and whatnot. Like, I had to move around a bunch of stuff because I was, like, cleaning my office. Which reminds me, I gotta move all this stuff out of my office again at some point on my next day off because I got to take out the carpet and replace it with a new one because the carpet that's in here is kind of crap. Mainly because, like, my mom's cat came and pissed on it a couple times, and, like, even with carpet cleaners, cat piss is, like, impossible to get out of shit, so, like, I gotta do that, so I gotta change out the carpet. I gotta take the chair I'm sitting in out and replace it with the gaming chair I have. Which hopefully, because it's got lumbar pillows and stuff, you know, keep me sitting upright, which is better for my back anyways. Which will be better for me in the long term. But yeah. Things are a-going. Things are a-going. I don't know if they're going good, but they're going. They are moving in a direction. They are definitely, most definitely moving. I think I came from this way? No, because I didn't take the corner, I don't think. I'm not gonna lie. If you like Voodoo, you suck. That song is ass. I don't know what to tell you, bud. That song is one of the worst songs ever made. Same with Voodoo too. They're both terrible. Try to prove me wrong. If the guy, who sings them? I'm trying to think of who sings those songs. I think it's yeah, I think it's Godsmack that sings them. If the lead singer or whatever, or if the whole band wasn't on drugs when those songs were being made, I'll actually be surprised because they are awful. Dude, it's hot as hell in this room, by the way. It's so hot. I need to, like, fix that. I need to put a little AC in here or something. Especially as it gets towards summer, it'll be actually unbearable to live in this. Or not even live in here, because, I mean, I don't live in here, but you know what I mean. Like, it'll actually just get unbearable after a while. How long have we been going for? Hour 13? Here, I'll level up and I might call it. Mainly because I got stuff to do tomorrow, and it's like about 1:30 in the morning right now. But if it wasn't for that stuff I had to do, I'd probably stay on for another hour. I'm not gonna. What game is this? This is the Oblivion quote-unquote remaster, even though it's a remake. I still can't get over that. That makes me so angry. They call it a remaster, but it's clearly a remake because it's the fact. Because like a remaster would basically be like what they did for Resident Evil 4 on the PS4 before they released the actual remake one on the PS5. Like that, the PS4 version, that is a remaster. This is not a remaster. This is a remake. But yet they label it a remaster. I don't know if that's a fault on their end or if maybe Todd Howard like didn't know what the hell a remaster and a remake were and just assumed they were the same thing. Where are you from? I'm from the Americas. I am in the state of Indiana, where all it does is rain. Because that's all we've been having like the past like 3 weeks. It's nothing but rain. Except for maybe like one day off. Like the rain here is basically a blue collar schedule. It rains like 5-6 days out of the week, and then you get one day where it doesn't, and then it starts raining again. It's awesome. Oh, that dude was alive. I thought that was a body.
Yes.
Dude, I didn't even know you were alive. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought you were
Anyone
a dead
looking
guy.
for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're all...
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, damn,
Take care.
I gotta do that. I gotta do the Fighters Guild. I forgot about that whole thing. Need a bed, though. Actually, are you just gonna go back to sleep? Good, you're not. Can I steal your bed? Just for the night? Ah, apparently not. Time to find one the old-fashioned way. Ah, nah. I was doing the Kai Cenat, like, streamer university thing. Just because, you know. Might as well put my hat in the ring if everybody else is going to. It's not like I really have much to lose out of it. Worst case, I don't get accepted and life stays the same. Worst case, I do... Or, like, best case, I do get accepted and life stays the same. Worst case, I don't get accepted and life stays the same. Like, in the end, you know, that's whatever. What the hell is the point of this? There's, like, nothing here. There's, like, no, like, entryways. There's probably one on the side of the building somewhere, but... I'm not even gonna lie. I thought that little island over there was a pirate ship. For, like, half a second, I seen out of the corner of my eye and thought it was a pirate ship. Sheath that. So I think this thing has, or this game has the same thing with Skyrim, where it's like if you sheath your weapons, you run slightly faster. Even though it's by such a small amount that you really don't notice. Unless your endurance status, your endurance and athletics crazy high and you run at like 400 miles an hour. Boing, 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 boing. A nut will. Cool. A nut will indeed. Is this like a bridge I can get in this? How would I get in here? Is that not a drawbridge? That is a bridge. I was gonna say there's gotta be a way to get in here. Also, I'm sensing danger. Oh, what the hell? Where'd you come from? Unless there's an Oblivion Gate nearby, there's no reason for you to be here. Out in the open like that. Strange times indeed. Oh, another dude.
Hi there.
What's up? Nice having a conversation with you. Is that an inn? Silver Home on the Water. Interesting name. Will not lie about that. Feel like that might be a very subtle smoke on the water joke, but...
Oh, yes?
Do you have room and board?
I saw Kudai moping around out. Good day.
That didn't answer my question.
Hello,
Do you
Gilgondrin.
work here?
Silver Home on the Water has beds and...
Ah ha ha. First rumors.
Everyone's talking. The fighters...
Let me just... Okay, let's see here.
Blasted thief. I hope
Okay, I don't know.
my
who that
neighbor,
was.
Droshanji, is worried. There's a room free, all right. Best you'll find in Bravil.
20 gold?
Right.
Man.
Take care.
You know how many groceries I could get with 20 gold? Inflation's crazy, man. What if that was my room? I just open that little barrel up and climb inside. I sleep well.
Well met.
Don't let the bed bugger bite. That door is hard. Didn't need to know that, but if the door is hard, I mean, good on it, I guess. Good job being hard, bud. We'll sleep till 8. Get that good morning. Then I can level up. I've ascended. Okay, I'm trying to think. My luck's fine. I guess I want to raise these to at least 40 real fast. And then... I guess I'll put another one. I can't remember what willpower does, but I'll put another point in that. I want to try to keep all my points decently consistent. I eventually want to just get to the point where they're all level 100. Alright, I'm going to save just in case I forget. I made a new save. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, whatever. Let's see. Because I... Okay, can I fast travel? Oh, where'd all these people come from? That guy looks like he's about to come up and beat my ass. What do you want?
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jolring. I come on behalf of my master, Umbacano.
Who?
He asked me to deliver this note. I believe it is an invitation to visit him at his manor in the Imperial City.
Well, luckily for him, I'm heading that way.
My master is a collector of Aliad antiquities.
Oh,
I believe
yeah, I have like 40
the
of those.
The
I keep clicking the same
My-
thing.
Bye.
Bye to you too, I guess. Okay, I guess we'll get the hell out of here. Man, I did not go as far down the map as I thought I did. Man, I would have thought I was all the way down here. I felt like I was wandering for a while. I guess I wasn't. I probably went in like a big circle like that or something. Well, I guess it would have been more this way because I had to cross the water this way. So. Alright, can I fast travel to the Imperial City at all? I can. Where's the one... I'm trying to find where the... I don't know where the Fighter Guild is. City Arena. That might be where I'm wanting to go. So I'm gonna do the whole Fighters Guild thing. 'Cause why not? What do I have to lose? Except for my dignity. I get my shit pushed in at the arena.
Hello there. If you're here to... That's a lot of chance.
Yeah, I want to bet.
The teams are...
I'll
Oh, right
use
then.
my color.
The blue team
so
it is.
Bet 100
Oh.
gold. Why not? Worst case, I lose. The blood works. Let's see what we've got going on.
Welcome to the arena, good citizens of the Empire.
Okay,
You
blue team,
came
don't
to
let me
watch
down.
A fight, and a fight you
Got
shall
100 gold
have.
right on you.
It's the blue team versus the yellow team in a battle to the death. Lower the gates.
All right, blue. Oh, blue looks kind of kidded. I'm not gonna lie. I think they're wearing the same armor. Just from behind, blue looks
I fought
crazy
mud
kidded.
crabs more fearsome
Okay,
than you.
blue, you need to start
Take
blocking
that.
more because you are just getting your shit rocked.
Let's get this over with.
Wish I could see their health bars. Okay, nice whiffs. Okay, okay. We appreciate it. Oh my god, please don't. Oh yeah, break that
You're
guard.
pathetic.
What even spell are they casting? Is it like a shielding spell? Probably
This ends here.
like Oak Flesh or something like that. You know,
I
something to
fought
like
mud crabs
prevent them
more
from taking as much
fearsome than
damage. Please, blue team.
My
Hurry up.
friends, we
Oh my god,
have a
guys,
winner.
gambling is the best way to live.
Behold, the combatant
That's all you
from
need to know.
the blue
Gamble your
team.
life away, and you'll make as
Bet on
much
the
money
blue
as I am
team,
about to.
keep it to collect your
200
winnings.
gold! That's what I like to see. Always bet on blue. I wish I could bet like a crazy amount, like 20,000 gold or something. Like just a stupid amount. It's going absolutely wild with it.
You won! Congratulations! Here are your winnings, my friend. 200 gold pieces. Come back and bet on the matches as often as you like.
Hold on.
Ah! Oh,
No,
oh, right, my...
blue team hasn't let me down yet. Let's gamble our winnings. Worst case, I get a
Welcome
net
to
0.
the arena, good citizens of the Empire.
All right, let's see what we go with.
You came to watch a fight, and a
If
fight
yellow
you
wins this,
shall
we'll do a
have.
best out of 3.
It's the blue team
If
versus
blue
the
team
yellow
wins, I
team
keep streaming.
in a
If yellow
battle
team wins,
to the death.
for this one, it's just a second attempt. If yellow wins this one, then I'll do a third. And on the third attempt, if blue team wins, I'll keep streaming. But if yellow team wins, then I'll end stream.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic
The life of
worm.
the stream hangs in the balance of the blue team. Oh, you're working with daggers. Oh wait, you're using fists? Oh, dude, yellow team is cooked.
Take that.
Why
They're
won't
actually
That's the
stupid.
best you can do.
This is the
die?
most unbalanced fight of all time.
Die!
Imagine going into like the UFC, but you get a shield and a sword, a shield and a knife. The other guy just has to try to fist fight you. How unbalanced that would be. That's what this is right now. That's crazy
I'm
unbalanced.
just warming
What?
up,
Am
you
I
pathetic
supposed to be
worm.
impressed?
If blue team manages to lose
Show
this,
me
I
what
will
you've
end
got.
stream right now and not even say a word. I'm gonna hover over the button because if blue
Am I
team
supposed to be
loses,
impressed?
I'm not gonna say a word. That's it.
My friends, we have